Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm VChar, you're all legends, and that's what today's video is a little bit different. I just wanted to go over the sort of trailer slash informative video created by Call of Duty for the new feature Omnimovement that's coming out in Black Ops 6. Really excited for it, and I just wanted to show you because I thought it was fascinating, and I think you might agree with me on that one. So I hope you enjoy this video, guys. Let me know what you think at the end, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Soviet Union is no more, despite a potential for instability and chaos. These events clearly serve our national interest. Free from the specter of global conflict.
Today we celebrate the mystery of American renewal.
Something's going on. Something big.
I'm a fire starter. Terrific fire starter.
Okay, so if I get cracking with this video, there's anything in there that I have an opinion about that I want to share or discuss with you guys, then we'll pause it, have a chat. If not, then it's obviously a fully informative video, but this is how we'll run it anyway.
With Black Ops 6, our goal is to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode.
I'm so hyped for this.
At every corner to innovate and craft the most signature.
It's got Max Payne vibes with the diving backwards and shooting kind of shit. This is going to be the craziest. And if you're a movement king, this is like, this is your jam, baby. I'm excited to see what you bring to the channels.
For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction and move like a true Black Ops action hero with an entirely
I see that they're like,
we call Omnimovement.
I see that they're like leaning into the whole action hero kind of thing. I guess that this is for like the campaign, right? But it will feed into the other game modes, and they're going to make it across the whole board. So all of the modes will feature this new movement scheme, and I do think that it's going to incorporate something new. Whether it's going to work, that's a whole different question, because everyone's used to the kind of point and shoot CSGO kind of vibes. With this, you get a little bit more initially with, you dive onto your front into a prone position. That's a cool thing. But now you can do that backwards, left, right. I think it's going to make for some really entertaining video.
This unlocks the ability to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced supine prone in full 60 degrees.
Taking out squads 360 from the floor.
From the beginning, we started with, you can't do this thing, why?
Yeah,
and then
I like that.
People actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that concept?
Yeah, of course.
Instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction,
it makes sense, right? This is thinking outside of the box.
Led to all the on the ground movement and everything else chaining together.
It's not even, it's under a week till the beta comes out. So hyped. It's always good when another Black Ops comes out, to be honest.
Whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies, we truly believe.
Yeah, see, I see they've gone crazy with the zombies this time.
No going back.
Maybe we should drop a video about that as well, because I never really played zombies, to be honest, but this one looks crazy because the size of the map and how it levels up.
We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing.
This is a kind of Assassin's Creed vibe, right?
These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories:
I mean,
assist, mantle assist, and crouch assist. And each of these settings will allow for
see, the thing is that I kind of get why they'd do that, but to be honest, really, that's just kind of for like the newer players that would use that, I think. I don't, my fingers naturally press the buttons necessary to jump me over stuff. I do agreeably have a troubled time trying to get through windows, but I guess that would help, but that's all I'd need it for, the extra. I might not want to mantle onto things, and it's going to kind of force you onto that, I guess, but we'll see. I'm probably not going to use that, but I can imagine that some new players would find that super handy.
fine-tuning. Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omnimovement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6.
Yeah, I want to live out my fantasy. I don't know what that is. Black Ops 6, to be honest.
Like racing games, where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking, and we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options.
You can kind of customize how it plays only for you.
Players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup.
Oh. That makes me think that it's a kind of similar vibe to... You customize your weapons, right? You can adjust certain things now to fine-tune it. So why not be able to do that with the controller that you're using? As if the controller is kind of a weapon in itself. I like that way of thinking. It's smart.
Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions.
Interesting.
So now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg.
Wow.
And then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that.
Yeah, ragdoll, baby. You gotta love a bit of ragdoll.
This concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world based on their choices. A great example that really shines is
I'm so excited. I can barely contain myself.
As you round a corner or go through a doorway, your weapon's going to dynamically rotate
Yeah,
in
this...
the direction that you're rounding that corner. And
I like this especially because, you know, there's like that... I can't remember what the word is for it. I weirdly talked about it multiple times. Still forget what the thing's called. But it's when... If you're crouching and slowly creeping a corner right now on Warzone or Rebirth, whatever, crouch and slowly go around the corner, the person on the other side, if they're running and they slide and they're moving faster than you, they get, just because they're allowed to for being brave, I guess, like a window of like 0.2 of a second more than you. So because they've put that pace on, obviously they're going faster, but they actually are allowed a slight sneak peek into your position because they're moving faster. So if you're being all creepy. But this is good because it kind of, I guess it stops that being a thing, because anyone now, when moving, it will just dynamically turn the corners, and I think that that's solid, especially for if you're in like a close, confined space. I think that's really cool. Also very excited for this feature.
since it's dynamic, it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner.
Exactly, see? Takes it out.
Constantly
Yeah.
looking for opportunities to set the bar with movement and animations in Black Ops 6.
Okay, so that's it really. All I wanted to talk to you about was this particular new feature that's being released on Black Ops 6, because it's potentially a game-changing feature, and I think everyone should take note and be excited for it. Yeah, saying that, it's about 6 days now until the beta will come out, and I already have that ready, so the second it's done, I'll get some videos out for you guys. I'm actually looking forward to playing the campaign, so I think I'll do that featured on the channel in parts. I'm going to try and do it in like 2 to 4 parts, so it's not too long-winded, but if you want to watch the campaign, you have the option to do that. And then we've got multiplayer, etc. Yeah, loads of fun to be had for Black Ops 6, guys. Make sure, get the pre-order done, because it's not long left. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of stuff and you want me to make some more like this, please let me know in the comments. Don't forget to smash the like button. And of course, if you haven't already, please remember to subscribe!